Leadership ranks and categories. Swearing process. Train both elected and appointed student leaders adequately on leadership management and responsibilities as a team. Handing over leadership power. Change of guard in leadership structure can be marred with confusion and uncertainties at times. Make it educational and ceremonial in schools through proper planning. New cabinet. Proper planning will ensure that challenges and confusions are avoided. Make transfer of leadership baton between the outgoing and the incoming leadership teams both smooth. Good planning will ensure that newly constituted student leadership is never embroiled in confusion and blame games while adjusting to the new duties and responsibilities. Attentively listening. Use the right leadership program to guide children in role modeling their right leadership principles and ideals. Without prior planning, change of leadership guard can be marred with many confusions and disorganization. This has been encountered during leadership power transfer in other management systems like administration of schools, executive companies, and even governments. Leaders solidly in control. Prepare children from grassroots on dignified leadership principles and morals. This will eliminate bad leadership culture of confrontation, insults, and destruction of property. Keynote address. As the outgoing team relinquishes leadership positions, modalities used to transfer leadership batons should educationally be smooth and without confusion of leadership gaps. I will do my duties diligently as a leader. Make leadership transfers educationally civilized to enable children learn all leadership principles and ideals from grassroots. Inaugural speech. Educate them as future leaders in making transfers of their leadership baton ceremonial will also educate them a lot about power at national leadership. Colonies of wasps and bees. Well-organized leadership structures enable ants and bees to create very functional colonies even without supervision. Nurture effective leadership and team spirit from school. It can empower humanity to win many battles over giants, the same way bees and ants have successfully done in the wider animal kingdom. Use this leadership training model to enable children understand leadership boundaries between appointed and elected leaders in society. Base qualifications on ability and interest for all appointed student leaders. It will give many other children opportunities to contribute their ideas within the student leadership structure. The leadership will be more effective and productive with a diversity of many young brains. Don't boast of one case. You're a junior lawyer to me. I've won many school cases than you. With appointments post, student leadership structure will also offer bright and talented children opportunity to serve and contribute their ideas in the leadership. IT database leadership team. Creativity in all fields may be identified, nurtured, and promoted through role modeling within the student leadership. Nurture practical potentials of individual children through role modeling in various fields. Talent in good handwriting, tidiness, accuracy in statistical data collection, including mathematical analysis, may be nurtured through appointments within the student leadership. Work skills through role modeling may include accuracy in general arithmetic and business skills, fluency in languages, creativity in science, and other related subjects. Recognize and nurture all potentials through well-defined appointment duties into the student leadership. Head of Student Civil Service, ACS. Challenge bright students with good personal organization and accuracy in statistical data analysis to role model this post. Let her or him coordinate duties allocated to all appointed leaders in the school. Head of SES will ensure that all programs managed and executed by the student leadership are never interrupted when political leadership changes. Career ambition. Empower children with practical work experiences through role modeling. It will help them upgrade their career ambitions rightly and on time. They may never waste time choosing career. Health captain as future medics. Practical leadership education through role modeling will reduce uncertainty in career choice in schools. Leadership education through role modeling may appear detailed on paper and probably to pioneer group in the system only. However, groups that follow may learn the structure like a way of school life once the system stabilizes. The overall cost of leadership education through this process would be very minimal in the long run. Subsequent groups of children joining the school would master the leadership structure readily and easily from their seniors once the program becomes part of school culture. Dialogical leadership. Justice verdict. Schools can develop good public relations as a career from childhood. Many people relate poorly with strangers. Guide children progressively to nurture these leadership virtues. Parliamentary Committee Report. When our core value is to develop the right leadership ideals for all future generations, we can introduce as many leadership positions as possible. Leadership command and respect. Children who command high respect with honor of a majority may develop leadership career in elective posts. Unhappy. However simple or minor their grievance and leadership challenges may be, give them full attention. Calming irate students. Based on your request, this is our position. Issues that don't appear major to adults can be a whole issue to children. Address them promptly without delay. Rampage. What a crowd of children views as important should be viewed as more important by adults. Children who resort to violence probably lack channels for dialogue to air out their grievances. On fire. Ugly incidences brew up within systems that inhibit dialogue. Never allow situations to escalate and develop into ugly and violent unrests. Dialogue can be very hard to initiate in the middle of commotions. Take initiative to engage children in frequent dialogue as an education process too. They will learn to internalize dialogue as a means of resolving disagreements and to promote peace in the wider society. Punishment. Very strict school rules, strict regulations, and punishments hardly develop a responsible society. Instead, it inhibits development of social skills and personality traits in children. Use dialogue more to manage and dissatisfied youth. In the absence of teachers, distressed and disturbed youth can plan and execute surprising evil acts, either as individuals or as a mob. When channels for dialogue are inhibited, children can do the unexpected in schools. Indiscipline tends to be more common in schools that lack strong and structured student leadership. Frequent dialogue with children is beneficial to their mental development and reasoning skills than relying on excess force.